Hey guys, as promised, I am going to do a video on my March Birchbox. Now this is March Madness is the theme for this month for obvious reasons. I've had this for a couple days actually, so I already know what's inside, but I thought I would do kind of a mini review, overall impressions, that sort of thing. Overall, I'm quite pleased with the quality of products that we got this month. I think that they gave us a nice size, with the exception of one item, which technically is an extra. I didn't get any of those foil packets, which I find kind of irritating, to be honest. So I'm going to just kind of go through it really quickly and tell you what I think of everything. You get your card, as usual. Then there's also, I don't know why they do this. They package items in another little pack like this. I don't know if it's to protect it or what, but anyway. I feel like there were maybe two things in here when I first got it, but anyway, I just have this in here now. This is the Macadamia Natural Oil Healing Oil Treatment. I haven't used this. It smells okay. It doesn't have any sort of obnoxious scent to it. I mean, generally I'm impressed with the size, and I think a oil treatment for your hair is something that a lot of people can get a use out of, so thumbs up for that one. Along with that, this is by the same brand, which I haven't heard of before, is a Macadamia Natural Oil Deep Repair Mask. Now, if this sort of thing were like one of your normal items instead of an extra that they threw in, I would be kind of irritated, but as just an extra, it's okay. It's a decent size. It looks like there's a good amount in here, enough that you could actually probably use it all over your hair, unless you have really long hair. So it's a good thing. And I'll mention, by the way, that my overall philosophy on Birchbox is, first of all, if they didn't have the store and the point system, I probably would have stopped subscribing by now. I mean, it's $10 a month, but if you're continually disappointed by what you get, I don't know, it seems like a waste of money. But with the point system, for example, if you review each of the items in this box, there's 6, you would get 10 points. Yes, 10 points for each item you review, which is 60, and then every 10 points, every 100 points is equal to $10. So, in effect, you're getting $6 off your box, which is, then the cost of the box is $4. So, I think that's pretty decent. So, anyway, just mention that. Oh, and one other thing, in terms of the actual size of the samples and the quality, I kind of feel like if you shop at Sephora often enough, like I do, you kind of have your 3 free samples, and then you have your deluxe sample that you need like the code for. So I feel like for a paid service like Birchbox or Glossybox, you should be getting this kind of sample and not this kind of sample, but that's just my 2 cents. Moving on, they gave us this Madewell for Birchbox Emery board nail file. It's cute. I personally don't use this type of nail file primarily. I use like a glass or crystal nail file, but it's pretty, and I think technically this was also an extra. Yeah. And they also emailed us a code for $25 off of $75. So I've kind of looked around their online store, might make a purchase, I haven't decided yet, but I, love a bargain, so 25 off isn't too bad. Alright, I mentioned before that Birchbox tends to give you a lot of miscellaneous paper, so this month wasn't as bad. You got this card, this little package, and then there was a little card in here, and this is for the new Benefit Hydrating Concealer, which I haven't tried yet, but I'm interested to try. And what it has this little window, kind of like a advent calendar or something, and it just tells you about the product. And I was really hoping that it would kind of be one of those little like just a tiny bit of a sample, you know, just so you could kind of get a sense for it. They do have a special offer on the back of here where you get a free mascara with any benefit purchase or any purchase of $25 or more. So, and if you're interested, the code is BB Hearts Benefit. I'll put it down below. So, you know, that's, I guess, nice, but since I didn't get any benefit items in my box, it just seems a little disjointed, even if other people got benefit items. So, anyway, alright, so we also got a fragrance sample. And again, like, you can pick up those small little vials of perfume samples at your Sephora samples page. You know, you can get 3 of them or whatever. So at least I feel like this is a little bit more deluxe than just one of those little kind of book-shaped cards with a tiny little vial inside. So what this is, it's Sage and Fasten Common Sense is the name of it. So it's this little cardboard tube, which is cute. And then what comes out is this little guy. And this is 3.5 milliliters. And I haven't compared it to any other samples here. Just for comparison, let me see. So I have this is a small little Michael Kors Deluxe sample. And it is 5 milliliters. So, alright, so it's not quite as big as this one, but at least the packaging is nicer, I feel. So what it is, instead of a just little plastic cap that you can pull off, it is a little roller ball, which is, I think, a lot more handy, especially for a small size if you want to put it in your purse or something. Personally, I don't love the scent. I think it's a little too, like, peachy for me. Let's see what it says. Yeah, lotus flower, peach, and lychee. So I mean, scent is such a subjective, very personal thing, so you may love it. It's not for me, but it's kind of nice just to have, I guess, for reference purposes or just to be exposed to something else. Alright, so finally, there was this little plastic bag that says Make. On the back it has the website MakeinColor. And I don't know if this is a totally new brand or if it's just new to the US and new to Birchbox, but I hadn't heard of it before Birchbox. So what I got, and I think some other people I saw got like a primer or an eyeshadow. So there was a variety of different items that people got, as per usual. So I got, oh, so it has this little card here. It says a primer, eyeshadow, lipstick, and makeup remover. And I'm guessing the primer and the eyeshadow always go together, and the lipstick and the makeup remover always go together, because that's what I got. And I think this is a really adorable size. And I also like that, I don't know, it's a size that I feel like you could actually get some use out of and would be worthwhile kind of putting in an overnight bag or gym bag or whatever. So this is a dual phase eye makeup remover. I haven't used it yet, but who knows, maybe I'll give it a shot tonight and see what I think. Currently I use, I'm going to butcher this, Bioderma. It's that French water solution that a lot of people talk about. I think Lisa Eldridge has really talked about it a lot, so I'll put more information about it down below. But it's a very, it's not very soapy. I mean, it does really feel more like a water, so if you use kind of like a waterproof mascara, it might not work for you. But I like to have some kind of more heavy-duty makeup remover product on hand in case I have like some sort of lip stain or really heavy eye makeup or something like that. So it's good to have. And finally, this is what I'm wearing on my lips currently. This is a very small lipstick in Maraschino Cherry. so itty bitty. So I wanted to show you for comparison purposes some other deluxe samples that I've got. I don't know what's with the air quotes today, really. But anyway, these I've gotten, I want to say this was in a glossy box. This is a little Burberry lipstick, which is, it's really nice because these, the packaging of the sample kind of looks like what the, focus, there we go, what the full size is. You can see this has the gold, nice YSL, and this is the checked pattern for Burberry. So, and they also twist up, as you can tell. I haven't gotten a lot of use out of this, but that's a fair amount of product, just for comparison. Also says Burberry down at the bottom. I'm not sure that's going to show up. And so in YSL 2, you can kind of see. So, I mean, I don't know how much control Birchbox has over the size of the samples that they get from brands. My cat's being very naughty. But this to me is a little disappointing. I mean, I like that it's not one of those sort of plastic packets that you, once you open it, you can't really close it. So in theory, you could kind of continue to use this. So aside from the size of it, I think the overall quality, it's not bad. I mean, it's not super moisturizing, but it's not super drying in the 10-15 minutes I've had it on. It's showing up, I think, a lot oranger, more orange on camera than it does in real life. So it's a very bright, like, maraschino cherry, which is what it's called, maraschino cherry. So I don't know. I mean, I'm not like a huge lipstick fiend, so I don't know if I would really be compelled to investigate this brand further, especially since I'm kind of disappointed in this little guy, but it could have been worse, I suppose. So anyway, that is my Birchbox for the month of March. Overall, I think I prefer my Ipsy just because I was so taken with that palette, but it certainly wasn't as bad as some previous Birchboxes. So anyway, thank you for watching. Bye.